Hello, guys. I'm sorry about that. I realize that I am a little bit behind schedule for our live. How's everyone doing? Right. I'm just trying to set the live real quick here. Okay, I see a couple of you have joined us. Jeffrey says hello. Hello, Jeffrey. How are you doing? We've got the Bird Mart. He say hello, mom. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing very well. I am doing amazing. Juba is doing great. Juba is great. We've got Isaac. He says hello, peace. Blind guy says hello. So I just want to take a moment to welcome all of you to the chat today. I'll just go directly to our content today because I realize that we are so behind the schedule today. I just jump into our topic today while also welcoming those who are joining us throughout the process. So again, welcome, family. It's been a long time. It's very good for us to connect here again. From the previous live that I held at the farm, we were really interrupted by the network, and I was not able to actually communicate with you guys and connect with you. But I'm very thankful for all the love that you guys showed me. I hope going forward, I will be able to actually figure this out because I'm still really trying to figure this YouTube thing out. I see a couple of people have joined again. We've got Curtis. Hello, Curtis. Malkia Wanyuki. Hello. How are you? Um, Okay, so I'll just give like a summary of what I had wanted to discuss from our previous live, and then I'll just jump into today's topic because I'm very excited about it, and I'm really excited to also hear from you. I really need feedback on this. From the previous live, I just wanted to showcase some of the things that we were growing at that time, and also just to connect with you guys whether having live chats with you guys will be helpful in such a way, because I know that I've been a little bit slow in terms of posting things, because I feel like when we chat via live, it will be able to help us actually connect better, and maybe for me also to get an opportunity to get your questions that way. So I'm still going to see the people who have joined us. Abravo from Miami, Florida. Hello, Abravo. How are you doing? I hope Florida is good. Has the temperature adjusted a little bit? Because for us here, we're actually still experiencing super high temperatures, and we're hoping that the rainy season can actually fully sink in. So guys, in today's live, I really wanted to introduce something really new to our Tales of Junubia channel. And like I had told you that this channel is still a channel in the making, as much as I am going to continue showcasing the things that we're doing at our farm, agriculture at large in South Sudan, and the daily operations of our farm. I also wanted to weave it in with some integral things that not only showcase the farm, but also showcase the culture of South Sudan, or the South Sudanese culture, including food and the people. And the new series that I wanted to introduce is actually the farm to table aspect of the farm. And as most of you will actually understand what the farm to table is, I don't need to explain that further. It means pretty much the idea of the producing of food and taking it directly in its quality state and its freshness, and preparing it. And for me, that was a big thing when I was starting to think about my farm, and especially in relation to my community and my people. Besides the economic aspect of the farm, me being able to grow vegetables and earn from it, I also wanted to make quality and fresh vegetables accessible to my people. And in that way, making sure that, the vegetables that they are getting are still fresh and they're not stale, because we know how that has direct impact on our health. Oh, 80 Girls Asante says, when will you speak to us in Sudanese? Okay, so I just need to make a correction. I am talking about the South Sudanese culture or the South Sudanese people, but not Sudanese people, because Sudan and South Sudan is two different countries. So I am referring specifically to the South Sudanese people and the South Sudanese culture. So anything that I'm going to be referring to is related to the South Sudanese people. And in South Sudan, there's so many tribes. There's so many tribes. So in that aspect, I might not be able to explain to you guys and showcase all the different tribes, but I can tell you generally and overall the kind of foods that, as a whole, the South Sudanese people tend to go to. So without getting distracted here, I'll go back to my topic. So I was saying that I wanted to introduce the aspect of the farm to table series. And in this, I'll be showcasing using the vegetables that we're currently growing at our farm. From the picking of it, I'll be selecting a couple of vegetables. Maybe, I don't want to promise, but in each week that I do the farm to table series, I will show you from how we pick the vegetable. Let's say, for instance, the kale. From when we pick the kale and then take it home, and I will be able to take that opportunity to invite you to my kitchen and show you how, as South Sudanese, we prepare, let's say, the kale and the different spices that we use to prepare that particular vegetable, and really showcase the different cuisines that South Sudanese people eat. So that is the whole idea. And I also wanted to emphasize and also emphasize the fact that, in Africa, we do tend to have pretty much use the same vegetables, but the way we prepare them is completely different. For instance, the okra is very common. Okra, or the lady's finger, is very common across Africa. And the way a South Sudanese family would prepare the okra is completely different from how, let's say, somebody from the Gambia or somebody from South Africa would prepare the okra. So with this series, I think it will be a great opportunity for me to also explore how the different African countries also prepare the different vegetables. So using one vegetable from the farm, I would prepare it the South Sudanese way. And also, if you guys maybe would also jump into this and maybe send me recommendations on the different recipes that in your country, various African countries, and how they're prepared, maybe I can also try and use that. And because, as an African people, our food is a big aspect of who we are, not only to the African people, but all over the world, but specifically to Africa. Our food is a big aspect of who we are. It is our culture. It is part of our identity. And that is one part that I want to explore from the farm to table series. So See, there's some comments coming in here. Anointed prayers. Okra is one of the main vegetables that my family still grows here in the US. That's amazing. Okra is one of the favorite cuisines here in South Sudan as well. Anointed prayers. So I will be showcasing that sometime soon. I'll show you how it's being prepared, and then also actually if you do have any particular recipe that you use in the US using the okra, please send that to me and I can try it here in my kitchen, and also show you how it turns out. So thank you so much for sharing that. I see Randall Frank saying, eating fresh food adds to life. That is very true. And somebody also said, I can't remember which philosopher, whoever controls your food controls who you are. I think it is very important for us as a people and as a community and people who actually provide food, to be intentional about the kind of food that we sell to people. And for us also, for our family, it is important for us to know how our food is grown. Before we bring it to our table, to our children and to our elderly, it is important for us to know how it is grown, who is growing it, what is put into our foods before it comes to our table. Shima, I love you too, girl. Thank you so much for supporting me. Yeah, so guys, I really would appreciate if you can give me suggestions as well, because this is a new idea that I'm trying to implement. I hope it's going to add into the entire Tales of Junubia experience, where not only am I going to show you what we are growing at our farm and the trends in our farm, but also a little bit about the South Sudanese culture and food. Yes, I see Garvey Lion says, so this is an announcement for the Tales of Junubia cooking show. Yes, not really a cooking show, but it's going to be a part of a series, a part of the videos that I will be showing. Oh, and then another thing is that I might also explore a little bit of the spices, because spices they pretty much define our food. The spices that we use here in South Sudan, and I would like to also explore that, how maybe it's grown, because most of the times in our kitchen we use spices, but we don't know how they look like in their raw form and how they are grown. So that's another thing that I'll be showcasing. So Gavi Lion, thank you so much. Shima, I'm a South Sudanese YouTube vlogger. What advice can I get from you? Shima, that's a really difficult question for me, because I am also just beginning this YouTube journey. I don't think I am in a place where I can advise you, but what I can say, because we are still pretty much trying to explore and figure out this YouTube journey, I'll say do what is closest to your heart. Do what speaks the most to you, and what you're passionate about, and what you want to show people, or what you want to teach them. So that's what I'll say. Asante girl say, do you have irrigation system on our farm? Yes, we do have an irrigation system on our farm. We use a water pump to irrigate our crops, our vegetables. But in the near future, I'm actually working. I'm working to installing some sprinklers, which will really make it easy for us to expand our farm. So guys, do you guys have any comments? Do you have any suggestions regarding this new series, the Farm to Table series? Feel free to comment. Feel free to ask your questions. Oh, Blind Guy says that what's the best way to share the recipes? We are plant-based and have a lot of recipes. That would be awesome. That would be awesome, because pretty much I'll be using vegetables. I am not plant-based, but I will be mixing here and there. If you do have any recipes, feel free to actually share those on the comment section, I guess. You can do that, or you can send it to my email directly. That would be really lovely, and then we can explore it together. Okay, Nath says, I haven't seen any South Sudanese food, so it will be very interesting to see. Yes, trust me, you're in for amazing show. You will be able, hopefully I'll be able to do some justice to the South Sudanese food. Asante Girl says, did you have to incorporate other crops like beans and corn? No, I am not growing corn or beans. Most of the vegetables that we're currently growing is kale. We have spinach, we have zucchini, green peppers, eggplants, okra. And then also, since the rainy season is coming, I'm also going to add chili to that. So those are the main ones that we're working on. Those are the ones that I have been able to perfect in South Sudan. But hopefully in the future, I will be able to expand that. Yes, Cabo says, I think it will be a good idea to incorporate how the vegetables are cooked. That's exactly what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do, like I said earlier, for those who joined a little bit earlier, I am going to be showing you from the farm how I pick the vegetables from the farm and then bring them home to my kitchen and show you how I prepare it and then the final product. So that's what I'm going to be doing on this series. Oh, so blind guy, that will be really lovely. Yeah, just send me trying your recipes. I have tried some seitan before, and it was very lovely, and I'm really looking forward to, trying out your recipes. Yeah. Okay, guys, so please send your questions, any recommendations that you might have. That will be very helpful. And then not only in regards to this new series, if you have any other topics that you'd like me to discuss, especially on the farm aspect, or even, I guess, agriculture opportunities in South Sudan, just anything. If I am able to answer those, that would be great. But if also I do not know how to answer, or do not have the resources that I do not know how to answer that question, I'll be more than happy to let you know. But please do share your questions, do share any recommendations that you might have. This forum, I want it to be like a community forum where we share ideas, we bounce ideas, and we grow together. And yeah. Randall Frank, I do not have no any section, and I usually try my best to go through all the comments. I'll go through them and see if there's any questions or recommendations, and then I'll respond to them. I don't think sending mail is the best idea. Nath, yes. My farm is actually just adjacent to the Nile. So that actually makes it, the one in South Sudan is adjacent to the Nile. So that makes it easier for me to be able to do the farming that I am currently doing because of easy access to water. Because, if you want to start a farm, one of the first things or one of the priorities that you have to consider is the source of water, because without water, there's no plants or there's no vegetables. All right, family. So I feel like I think I should just. Jeffrey says, "What are some of the major challenges concerning pests and diseases?" Okay. So Jeffrey Holder is asking about some of the challenges concerning pests and diseases in relation to growing kales. I think this is a very good question, and I have received a couple of people actually asking me a similar question. I think the best thing for me to do is maybe I can put together a video showcasing some of the challenges I have experienced at the farm when it comes to growing the vegetables that I'm currently growing, because each vegetable actually experiences certain different kinds of diseases. So I think it would be good for me to show you the different vegetables that we're currently growing and some of the challenges and some of the diseases that that infect them and how I deal with them on a day-to-day basis. So, Jeffrey, I think that question, give me time. I will try my best to put something together so that I can give you a. Andrews is asking, what do we put on our soil before we plant? We do have manure that we put on our soils to enrich them, but also I don't really use that a lot because most of the land that I acquired is actually has not been used for a very long time, so they have their natural fertility in them. It is the places that I tend to complement with manures is actually the places that are waterlogged, that are prone to waterlogging, but most of our land has its natural fertility. We usually barely use manures or fertilizers to complement the fertility. Oh, Blanca, thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for the love. Really, like I said, I am still trying to explore YouTube. I'm still trying to learn, and especially Tales of Junubia is still a channel in the making. We're still trying to figure out what is the best for our family or for our community. I'm still trying to figure out what's the best way for me to be able to to share content with you. So that's why I really am coming here. Any suggestions, any recommendations that you might have would be amazing. If you have any questions that you would like me to make videos of or showcase, that would be really helpful, because that way we learn and we grow together. So thank you so much. Okay, guys, so I think I am going to wrap this up. It's already about 24 minutes in. For those who are able to join in, thank you so much. Oh, I actually forgot to drink my tea. I got super excited about this, and my tea is going cold. So I'm just going to have a sip while I go through some of the comments before we wrap it up. So if you have any comments or recommendations before we wrap it up, please do not hesitate to send it over. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me in this live chat today. I am hoping that I will be able to do this more frequently, and that way we can be able to talk more frequently as well and connect and share ideas, bounce ideas. I am really looking forward to getting your recipes as we start this farm to table series. I am super happy to showcase you cuisines from South Sudan using our the vegetables that we're growing from our farm, because for me it is very imperative, it is important that we actually not only showcase the things that we're growing, but I think it is also good for people to see how the vegetables are being grown and how it can be prepared, and also exploring how other African countries use the same vegetables to prepare different cuisines. So I'm really looking forward to this. Bismarck, hello, how's New York? Yeah, so guys, let's meet again. I am going to end this here. I hope we'll keep in touch again. Send your questions, send your recommendations, and let's see what we bring out from this Farm to Table series. I hope you have a lovely day, guys, out there. I hope you live in your purpose. I hope you keep on pushing. Yeah, I hope you live your best life. If there's any questions that you have, please do not hesitate to send it over on our email. I'm going to actually embed it on the comment section, so that if you have any particular emails that you feel like you don't want to share it on the comment section, you can also inbox it to me. Until then, thank you so much for the love. I love you guys so much, and I'm looking forward to connecting again. It's quite late here. It's almost my bedtime. So take care, guys. Thank you for showing up and for all the love and for all the support. I love you guys. Bye bye.